Good day everyone. My name is Durga Tamil Selvan and my friends ABIRAMI SELLAPERUMAL, HEMSUNDAR VIJAYAN and Siva Raman are going to present about hospital waiting experience. Waiting in hospitals is a very common experience for both patients and their family members. This waiting occurs at various stages such as during registration, consultation with doctors, medical tests, pharmacy service and the discharge process. Although waiting is considered a routine part of the healthcare services, it is often experienced as stressful, uncertain and time-consuming. Therefore, the hospital waiting experience is an important issue to examine from the perspective of change and innovation management.
Next, we look at the current hospital waiting system. Most hospitals rely on physical waiting areas with basic facilities such as chairs and limited space. In terms of systems, many hospitals still use manual or semi-digital queue system including counter-based registration and number calling. However, patients are usually given very limited information about waiting times or delays. As a result, patients are left waiting without knowing how long it will take, which often leads to frustration and dissatisfaction. Despite these challenges, several types of innovation have been introduced in hospitals. In terms of process innovation, hospitals use queue management system, appointment scheduling, and triage process to manage patient flow. From a technology perspective, innovations include online booking system, SMS reminders, and digital queue displays. There are also incremental improvements such as better seating arrangements and basic entertainment in waiting areas. However, these innovations mainly focus on operational efficiency and do not fully address the overall patient waiting experience. Even with existing innovations, several key problems remain, creating opportunities for further innovation. Patients experience unproductive waiting time where waiting periods are not used to meaningfully. In addition, poor communication increases emotional stress and confusion. Long and uncertain waiting times further contribute to anxiety, especially when patients are concerned about their health condition. These issues highlight the need of innovative solutions that focus on patient-centered experiences, not just system efficiency. Now, I will explain the main weakness of the hospital waiting experience. First, long and uncertain waiting times causes patients to wait for extended period without clear time estimates. Secondly, unproductive waiting time means patients are unable to use their waiting time effectively. Thirdly, an uncomfortable environment including overcrowding, noise and limited facilities reduces overall comfort. In addition, poor communication and a lack of regular updates lead to confusion and frustration. Waiting also increases emotional stress and anxiety, particularly for patients who are worried about their medical outcomes. Finally, there is a lack of personalization as the current system does not consider individual patient needs such as elderly patients, children or those with chronic conditions.
This project began with the idea generation stage, which is critical foundation for developing an effective innovation. The main objective at this stage was to identify a practical solution to improve the hospital waiting experience, which is often associated with long waiting times, uncertainty and discomfort. To ensure a structured and systematic approach, our group adapted to Scamper technique. This technique is widely used in innovation and product development because it focuses on improving existing systems through modification rather than creating an entirely new system. By applying Scamper, we were able to critically evaluate current hospital queue system and identify areas for improvement in terms of efficiency, comfort and user experience. Using the Scamper technique, several key improvements were identified. Under the substitute element, physical queue tickets were replaced with a digital queue system that can be accessed through a mobile application. This reduces congestion at registration counters and allows patients to receive queue numbers electronically. Next, the combined element involved integrating queue management with comfort-enhancing features such as estimated waiting times and calming informational displays. Through the adapt and modify stages, ideas from other service industries were applied, resulting in features like virtual waiting rooms, real-time notification, and multilingual support. Finally, the eliminate stage focused on removing uncertainty and anxiety caused by a lack of information. After evaluating feasibility and impact, SmartQ Plus was selected as the final proposed innovation. SmartQ Plus applies multiple types of innovation to effectively address inefficiencies in hospital waiting system. Rather than focusing on only one aspect, the innovation integrates a process innovation, service innovations, and technological innovation. This integrated approach ensures that SmartQ Plus is not only technologically advanced, but also practical and user-centered. Each type of innovation plays a specific role in improving hospital operations while enhancing patient comfort and satisfaction. From a process innovation perspective, SmartQ Plus improved the workflow of patient registration and queue management. Features such as online registration, appointment booking, and QR code check-in reduce manual processes and minimize congestions in waiting areas. From a service innovation perspective, the system improves the overall patient experience during waiting periods. Real-time queue information, estimated waiting times, and comfort features such as relax mode help reduce anxiety and emotional stress. Technologically, SmartQ Plus leverages mobile applications, cloud computing, IoT sensors, and AI algorithms to provide accurate real-time queue tracking and predictive waiting time estimations. The development of SmartQ Plus was strongly influenced by customer feedback and experience. Through observation, informal interviews, and service, patients commonly reported frustration caused by long and unpredictable waiting times, lack of real-time queue information, and overcrowded waiting areas. In addition to customer feedback, best practices from other service industries such as banking and transportation also serve as important sources of innovation. These industries successfully use digital queue management and real-time updates to improve customer experience, and these practices were adapted into the healthcare context. Technological advancement play a crucial role in enabling the smart queue system. Developments in mobile application, cloud-based systems, Internet of Things, and artificial intelligence made it possible to implement real-time queue tracking and predictive waiting time features. Furthermore, the post-COVID healthcare environment highlighted the importance of contactless services, reduced overcrowding, and safer patient flow. These changes influenced the designs of smart queue, leading to features such as remote waiting, mobile notification, and minimal physical interaction during registration. By integrating all these sources of innovation, SmartQ Plus represents a user-driven and incremental service innovation. Customer feedback ensures the system addresses real user needs, technology-enabled real-time and predictive functions, service industry practices improve efficiency, and post-COVID adaptation emphasize safety and flexibility. As a result, SmartQ Plus delivers meaningful impact by improving patient comfort and satisfaction while helping hospital manage patient flow more efficiently, safely, and effectively. This integrated approach ensures that the innovation is practical, relevant, and sustainable for modern healthcare settings.
Our product concept focuses on improving the hospital waiting experience through a smart hospital waiting management system. This system allows patients to register digitally and receive a queue number via a mobile application or self-service kiosk. Patients can view real-time updates on their waiting time and receive notification when their turn is approaching. In addition, health education content and hospital information are provided to reduce boredom and anxiety, while a staff dashboard helps manage patient flow more efficiently. The primary target market for this innovation includes hospitals, private hospitals, and specialist clinics where long waiting times are common. Secondary users include elderly patients, caregivers, and hospital administrations too. This innovation is especially relevant in Malaysia due to high patient volume and overcrowded waiting areas. With increasing focus on patient-centered healthcare, this system presents a strong market opportunity. In idea evaluation, the idea was evaluated based on the need, feasibility, innovation level, and cost also. The evaluation shows a strong market need as long as the waiting times are a major source of patient dissatisfaction. From a feasibility perspective, the system uses existing technologies such as mobile apps and SMS notification, making it practical to implement. The innovation is more incremental but impactful as it improves the current queue systems rather than replacing them entirely. Although there may be moderate implementation cost, the long-term benefits outweigh the investment. In terms of value creation, patients experience reduced stress and better communication, staff benefit from smoother workflows, and hospitals gain improved efficiency and service quality also. In this innovation addresses a real healthcare problem, is feasible to implement, and has a strong potential to be developed into a valuable opportunity in the healthcare sector.
Now, limitation and hurdles. SmartQ Plus faces several limitations that need to be considered. First, there is a high initial cost of development, installation and training, which can be difficult to budget-limited hospitals. Next, low digital literacy, especially among elderly or rural patients, may slow down adoption because some users may struggle with mobile apps or QR check-ins. We also need to ensure data privacy and cybersecurity to meet PDPA requirements. This means strong protection measures which require ongoing investment. Another hurdle is the need for continuous maintenance and IT support. Hospitals that lack technical staff may face delays in fixing errors or updating the system. Integration is also challenging because many hospitals still use outdated systems, making it difficult and costly to connect SmartQ Plus to existing platforms. Lastly, staff resistance may occur as some employees are used to manual process and may find the transition disruptive. Overall, this hurdle highlights the need for proper planning and support during implementations. And lastly, risk involved. SmartQ Plus also comes with several risks. One major risk is technical or system failure such as downtime or inaccurate queue updates which can inconvenience users. There's also the risk of low adoption where patient or staff may be unwilling or slow to use the system, reducing its effectiveness. And also, financial risk is another concern as the system may become too costly to maintain, especially for public hospitals. SmartQ Plus also faces competition from existing queues system which may make it harder to gain trust and market acceptance. Another risk is inaccurate waiting time prediction. Sudden delays could cause the system to show incorrect estimates, affecting user confidence. Finally, data security risk remains important. Any breach of patient information could lead to legal and reputational issues. By addressing these risks yearly through testing, training, and strong security measures, SmartQ Plus can run more smoothly. Thank you.